ready to conquer.
Okay, we're back and we powered through those difficulties and we're better than ever now.
Through the torment, we grow stronger. I
We will
particularly like
survive.
how happy your desktop is showing. It won't be in the recording, but...
Yeah, I know. So we gotta find these kids again, no problem. I love kids. Kids love me.
If I were you, I'd be pretty annoyed
By what?
by having to find them again. Is the, are the numbers always different?
Yeah.
Slow motion jumped into the air, and then it just goes white for a really
This
long
Dooku
time.
spin is so overpowered it helps catch them. I forgot I was recording my voice for a second. I was like, no commentary at all. So we got a second kid over here we're gonna get right off the bat instead of coming back for him.
I could never, I was never very good at this, because I could just never remember where they were.
I just know their standard. It's like they all are placed out in each area. Once I get in an area, I usually know where they are. This
I
guy's
think my
gonna
main
be,
problem with this part is that I just thought it was really not interesting.
I think she looks cool with the umbrella and walking around.
Oh
This
yeah,
time of
she's
the
a
day,
cool
people don't
character.
realize that on the second day you can see her walking around in the umbrella, and she just looks like a really cool character.
I knew that because I actually got kind of infatuated with her character when I wasn't, when I couldn't figure out how to beat the game and would just watch everything she did. I actually really liked 100%ing the mask because I was so interested in the game's universe, but I couldn't do it now.
Yeah.
I was just... And my main motivation though was I saw what the Fierce Deity looked like, and I just thought it looked so badass that I had to have it. I didn't even know that you could just slam Majora with it. I just thought it looked really cool.
I actually didn't know about the
I wonder why...
Fierce Deity's mask until the end.
Oh really? So you didn't even know that there was a reward and you ended up getting that?
Well, I knew there was the Fierce Deity's mask, but I had no idea what it did. And when I started learning, I had to give up all my masks at the end. I was like, what? And I was like really freaked out.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Don't you still get them back though?
Yeah. So we've got one kid left. We made some good time compared to the last video with all the technical issues.
The last video was just... forget about it. It was
Yeah,
never
if you
gonna...
watch that last part, pretty much we got magic power.
I didn't even see that, so I couldn't make any observations about the fairy's tits or anything like that.
Yeah,
We should
I was like hoping you're gonna do something like that, but... So here I am
have.
pretty good as a Dooku scrub, they're telling me. I'm gonna save state.
You did that fast, man.
Alright, fuck the save state, we don't need it.
This seems like one of those games where you can really shoot yourself in the foot by save stating because of the 3 days thing.
Yeah, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2.
They turn their backs like they're all cool. I got a number on my back.
I want your number on my back by tomorrow morning.
Oh, I want the croissant on my desk right now.
I want those croissants on my desk by tomorrow morning. Croissant!
Oh boy. Yeah. Alright, what do you have to do now?
Oh shit, what was the code?
Oh, 3541?
2. 35412? Let's see if it registered. And do we have the notebook?
Oh, dude, I actually forgot the most recent time I played this, I didn't even get the notebook. Like, I don't remember how, I just accidentally skipped getting the notebook and I completely forgot about it anyway. And I didn't even know you could play the game without the notebook.
So I'm gonna check one more time and see if he tells me the code again. But if not, I'm gonna guess 35412.
I'd also like to say, while it's still relevant, that I had a friend that cried during the notebook. I already
Yeah.
told you just for the Let's Play. Who was male, and he was like 16 at the time.
But you know, he was with his girlfriend.
I know. I thought like maybe he was just doing it for his girlfriend or something. He was like, no, I was just so touched by that scene. I don't remember what scene, but I was just like, are you serious, dude? That looks like such a boring, crappy movie. Isn't
Yeah,
the
I watched
kid?
it actually, but if you're not emotionally evolved or developed, I could see crying at that video, but like, if anything, that's not a testimony to how emotional you are. That's a testimony to how emotionally stunted you are. That's
Or
something like
just
that
unstable.
yeah. I don't really like this area at all.
Oh,
But,
really?
I
I
mean,
like it a
it's
little
just a
bit.
sewer. I like when you get past it and you get to the observatory.
What I like about it is it does that thing that the old Zelda, well, this generation of Zelda games did really well with combining happy benevolence with dark
Yeah.
underbelly areas, and
One thing it does remind me of is it reminds me of some parts in the Dooku tree with the shallow water and the walls.
yeah, the Deku Tree is cool. And I particularly like it because I could beat it without getting confused at all. Still,
Yeah.
like I could just load that up right now and beat the Deku Tree really easy.
So there's
The
those.
only
Oh,
go ahead.
popping the Majora's Mask balloon, which seems to be everywhere now. It could be possible actually that
Yeah.
Majora, the Skull Kid himself, was leaving those balloons around, and they weren't there before, which is why the kid's trying to pop it.
Right, yeah, I never gave it that much thought.
And he is a prankster, but you know, that's just another example of him trying to make the world a better place, but he's misled. He's just trying to spread the world with these balloons and make the kids happier, give them something to play with.
Everyone likes purple.
Yeah,
Dude, name one person that doesn't like purple. It's just not gonna happen.
it's not. Don't do it, actually, please.
He's got a rooster in a cage.
So,
What's going on with this guy?
okay, that was weird, but yeah, I really like this place too. The colors are just amazing. It's all put together really well. This like floor, and then you look at the walls. Oh, I gotta talk to her before I can go into third person mode.
Oh, this is that area where the Skull Kid shows you his ass.
Yeah. See, he's just a fun guy trying to spread his love with the world, and he's misunderstood.
Just fucking around. I mean, who didn't pull pranks as a kid? I mean, come on.
Seriously, honestly, who didn't try and toss the moon into the earth as a kid?
That brings me to one of the things it really takes me out of this game. Is how the moon has an angry look on its face.
Where is that beautiful face? Let's get a
I
good
could
mug shot.
I could never take this seriously because he just looks goofy. It looks like he should have a cigar hanging out of it.
Are you kidding? The one time I can't find... Oh, there it is. I thought that was, like, awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Like, what? This game's amazing. Look at... The moon has a face. You can tell you're in some fantasy land when the moon is just, like, so fucking pissed off.
Maybe you're right. Maybe
He's-
I think about like the moon with the face is hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
not taken serious. Why is
That's
the moon
amazing.
So,
You just got this freaking pissed off moon just hurtling towards the earth.
why is the moon so angry?
Why are you so upset? Who hurt you, moon? Who hurt you?
What did
What
they
is your
do?
troubled past? It's okay, you can...
Oh man.
No, let's go find that troublemaker. I had completely forgot about Majora's Mask, when the real, person of interest here is the moon.
Oh my god. This just... Did he put a spell on the moon to turn it into a living thing that's just really angry
like
and
to
wants to
think
destroy her?
that the moon was happy at one point, and that he made it angry.
You know what they should have done? Like, after you beat it, would the moon have a big smile on his
Yeah.
face? But still those big, vacant, angry eyes. I don't remember what I thought of this as a kid, if I thought him flashing you, well, mooning you was really funny or not.
I don't remember
Mooning you.
either, actually.
You've noticed when you look around on here, that there's a guy standing on one of the pillars. You know those, once you free the dudes in the Skulltula house and Ocarina of Time, they do that little dance?
This
I'm
guy
doing
right
it right
here.
now.
This guy right
Can't
here.
see.
I'm looking at him.
Yeah, can you talk to him?
I don't know. I forget.
Because every time I've gone out
Oh,
there,
you know what it does? I think it might show you the location of secret grottos if you can see that, but I don't know. I don't really know
He
about
shows
that.
you the location of Sacred Grottos.
I'm not sure. Don't. That's not confirmable by this LP.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. Because every time I go out there, it seems like he's not there. The only time I can see him is through the telescope.
So this is the outside at night. We're gonna go get the moon's tear. I always thought glowing like blue or green items or any kind of like fluorescent item of like a bright color was cool. That's really
Yeah,
all
I
I needed to
still
do
do.
as a kid. Yeah.
I'm still impressed by it. Like, I really thought the spiritual stones in Ocarina of Time were badass.
I admit, yeah, that I still am, but I don't want to admit it.
Yeah, glowing
That's all it
fluorescent
takes. That all
colors
it takes
just-
is a glowing fluorescent color to impress me or make me odd.
I want the fluorescent glowing colors on my desk by tomorrow morning.
I want a fluorescent glowing croissant on my desk by tomorrow morning.
Oh, damn. I can't believe I didn't think of that. So, are you in the sewer again?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing okay right now. Okay, this is going very smoothly so far.
Here's another clock in Clock Town. They managed to get one in here. I just imagine it's like some person in the sewer walking by and checking that clock.
It's like, oh, damn it. I'm way behind.
Like, what is the clock? If the clock is there, yeah, someone had to use it. Someone had to even put it there as well.
Maybe it's for the observatory guy, which is his name.
He likes to. There used to be like 8 members of the Bombers team, but he likes to grab kids while they're in the sewer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that does seem pretty weird. Like, he's all friends with the Bombers team, and he lives in the sewer, and these little kids are frequenting it.
I like to have some innocence, and I think that's a cool relationship. Some old wizard type guy who's just hanging out with a bunch of kids. You know, he probably tries to stir them in the right direction.
Yeah, that would actually be a pretty cool guy if I lived in
Yeah.
Zelda universe. I wouldn't have any problem with him.
So we have everything we need to go ahead and commence the sequence where we confront Majora. We gotta do this thing first. But I think we'll stop it after this.
Cool. Right as we're getting to the good stuff. I remember I kept accidentally running, like, you know when you get close enough to that guy, he's like, stop, and you have to sit through that cutscene. So many times I walked past there not wanting to talk to him and having to wait through this just to skip through the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
it was just really irritating.
Yeah,
And
I think every single person can relate to that.
Yeah,
Who's played
probably.
this game. But yeah, I forgot to mention that earlier. I think things started going crazy, and I didn't get to. But